How's everybody doing today? This is Ashton Raymond with I Am Motivations. And today I want to talk to you guys about prayer. The power of prayer. And not just the power of it, but like really understanding it. I think when we pray, sometimes we pray not willing to listen. This was my lesson I was taught this week. Not listening. Sometimes we just get so anxious to want to do something that we just don't take the time to like pray and listen to what God has to say. I think we forget that we lost when we praying. That's why we praying, because we're searching for an answer. But we want the answer to be a certain thing, right? So we just like, what, this has to be it. So I guess I'll give an example of what I mean by that. Like, you're in a bad relationship, and you want God to guide you. You're hoping that the relationship gets better. I mean, you want to be in a relationship and you're hoping it gets better, but you ask God, is this the person for you? And the relationship just seems to get worse and worse. But you praying, thinking that it's going to get better, You praying that God is going to send you a sign that this is the person for you, because you have your emotions are so involved that you're not willing to listen. You're praying, you want God to hear you, but you're not willing to listen to what He has to tell you. So that relationship, man, every time you pray, it seems to just get worse and worse and worse. Well, that's God trying to tell you the answer that you really don't want to hear. That He's trying to tell you to move on. That new car that you really, really want. That certain car. And you pray to God, like, God, is this the car for me? And, He makes it kind of difficult to get that car. Well, maybe He's trying to communicate with you and tell you, hey, I have something better for you. And I think that we have this thing to where I think sometimes we just kind of forget. I don't think we don't know. I just think sometimes we forget that God is in the business of good. He's not in the business of bad. He doesn't hand out bad things. You see what I'm saying? Like he's in the business of giving you greater. But I think what we can see in front of us right now, that's all we can see. So that's, it can't be anything better than this. You see what I'm saying? But you dealing with the infinite source. You dealing with somebody that you don't know where he comes from. We just saying he, because I guess that's just the simplest way to put it. But you don't understand why you turn your head and blink your eyes and move your hands and move your lips, and you don't understand any of those things. You don't understand why 1 minute is pouring down raining, but then the sunshine and your birds are chirping. You don't understand that. You could listen to all the scientists and all of what we think we know about the world, but God is the infinite source. Tell me the last number. How many more words are going to be made up? You know what I'm saying? So it's you when you praying, you talking to that guy. So He has something for you. You can't see it. And I tell myself that all the time, that I just remind myself that I can't see it. I can't see. I know it's greatness on the way. And it's coming, and it's constantly coming in my life. And I'm a living proof. I mean, we all are living proof just by living, just by the fact that you woke up today. Like, start being grateful for those small little things, because you got another chance to do it all over again. Put your past behind you. Know God got your back. He's not in the business of punishing you. But I think that we punish ourselves because we set ourselves up for that. We set ourselves up to get punished. We set ourselves up to fail. If you walking down the street, that something's telling you not to go down that street, but then you get punched in the arm. Well, who do you get mad at? You set yourself up for that. You knew you wasn't supposed to go down that street. So that's the same thing with life. Like we have all these great things waiting on us, but we just like to go off of what we can see in front of us. Like, all right, this is what I can see. I'm gonna go off of this. But man, it's if you would just trust God, trust Him, He got something better for you because that's the business end. He don't lie. He don't fake you. He don't fool you. All you gotta do is trust Him and watch what you holding on to. Watch the attachments. Watch what you that thing that you love so much that's holding you back from being where you really want to be. If you're not willing to give that up, then just stay where you at. So, but prayer is powerful. He always answers, and I'm a part of learning that. So that's why I'm just on this YouTube channel just to get people to understand that like you can be whatever you want to be. Like you don't have to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like if you suffering thinking that your circumstances are the way they are because of other people and you know other whatever, you know, nope. God got great things for you. So just listen. Listen. When you pray, just listen. Just keep telling yourself that you'll know. You'll know when the answer. You'll know. But it's like this too. You learn how to listen. You don't get it right every time. It's like when your parents telling you something. They're trying to tell you something. Someone that really loves you is trying to tell you something. And you don't get it. Sometimes you don't get it the first time. You don't just listen every single time. But if they keep their love, they're gonna be on your side. So as you grow, you like, oh, okay, I understand what you were saying, or I get what you're saying. You learning to listen to that person. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with God. You learn to listen to God. So don't beat yourself up if you because it'll reveal itself later. If you didn't listen, it'll reveal itself later. You're like, damn, I should have listened. But it's okay. Move on. Don't focus on your past. Use your past to shape your future. So we have to listen as a people. Listen to what He has for you. Great things. If you want a great relationship, He got somebody great for you. If you want a nice ride, He got a nice car for you. If you want a nice house, He got a nice house for you. If you want a nice job, like He makes a way out of no way. I promise you that. I promise you that. So I think we just really have to focus on like bowing down to God and just be patient. He got you. Don't worry about the light bill. It's gonna get paid. If you ask Him to pay, He gonna pay it. See what I'm saying? Stop worrying. You can't pray and worry. I can be a victim of that too. Just praying and worrying, praying and worrying. Don't do that. I'm telling you, it works. And God is so untangible. You can't touch Him. He doesn't communicate like we do to each other. He gave us that gift, but he doesn't communicate that way. So it makes it difficult sometimes. You're like, I know it sounds crazy, but you probably wonder like, is this even real?
Motion detected at the front.
Excuse me, that's my ring alarm. But is this even real? Is God even? Sometimes, you just wonder sometimes. But I think He's so powerful that you just can't question it. The way, like, look at the birds, look at the bees, look at the trees. Why you move your hand the way you do? Look at the world. Look what we are doing as people. I mean, look at the buildings they build, or just social media itself. I mean, I've come to learn that social media is great. It's a great way to communicate with people. But we as people, we created that because of the Creator. He's given us that ability to tap into our minds, go deep into your mind, and really create things. Use everything He's given us. He's given up everything, and we have the ability to create. So listen to your prayer, and that's what I have for you. And I hope you have a great week, a great day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this beautiful Sunday, wherever you are, and just listen. This is Ashton Raymond with I Am Motivations. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.